When Nett dropped his first tape all the way in December, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, everything looked very pleasing because after a 2-year rollout of songs dropping and getting taken down, the fans finally got the album. And of course, over the past few months, there's been tons of mixed reviews from the fans, but let's just say I didn't think things would get this bad. And he's probably not at the spot that everybody thought he was gonna be at. Because recently I was sent a tweet and Nettspend has lost 600K monthly listeners after 2 months of his album being released. And we all know this album had tons of mixed reviews, but there's multiple reasons to why we're seeing such a huge drop. Because I'm not sure if y'all seen it, but I made a TikTok about this. I understand a lot of y'all didn't enjoy the album, but damn. And one of the few points I made that definitely stood out is that Nettspend never included singles in this album. And this could be because he was going for a different sound, or maybe it didn't fit the album, or he still never got the songs clear. But I told y'all multiple times, whenever you drop a project as an artist and you know you're not that high caliber of like a Uzi or a Cardi or something like that, you gotta make sure that your fans have something to pull towards your album. Cause really think about this, every classic underground tape that y'all done seen from these mainstream artists, right, had tons of singles that stood out. And for a guy like Nettspend, we didn't witness this dude drop 3 singles before his album, and they all reached millions of streams. And to this day, some of those were his biggest tracks, even though they was taken down. And even when he put them back up, he never had put it on his tape when he dropped it. For example, that one song, Nothing Like You, and even Fuck Swag wasn't included. And he had a whole lyrical lemonade video to this song. And mind you, this ain't saying that the Nett album didn't have any good songs, because it definitely did when I listened. But if you look closely, right, you can see that every song is at the same spot. You don't see just 1 song or 2 songs that are just popping. Everything is kind of stagnant. And here's another point that I made. When albums ain't gaining new attention, how they should be after they drop is very important. I'm not saying they got a chart or anything like that, especially for Nettspend, but fans will tell you that this tape didn't create any conversation. It really ain't hold no weight. The fans had wanted certain grails and snippets. They wanted that sound that blew him up, but they got what they got. We gonna be okay, and Nettspend being experimental, which is okay. It's not bad, but Nett kind of switched his sound a little too early, and he probably should have went the safe route, which was building and expanding his sound that he already had instead of doing what he just did. But there's also a lot of fans that made some good points, so let's go ahead and check this out real quick. Somebody said he should link up with Zoo and Nightmare. That's been a problem lately because, don't get me wrong, We Gonna Be Okay is good, but the sound that he using right now for his beats, it is oversaturated right now. We didn't heard it with Nettspend tape, Protect, Osama Son, so at this point we didn't have enough of like We Gonna Be Okay when it comes to like underground artists. Now for Uzi and stuff, I've been hearing different beats he making with them and all that. It's cool, completely fine. Simple answer, bots. He was never big enough. Also for that fake HBO documentary everyone was hyping, laughing emoji. And somebody else said he was forcing his way into mainstream and it's killing his growth. And I'm not gonna lie, Nettspend did take off very quickly, but we all know when Nettspend, image is key. You feel me? He also got surrounded with the right people like Joy Division and them, so it really just worked in his favor. He's also signed with Grade A and Interscope, so it's just like somebody else said, it seems like none of these underground artists have any stability. They dropped their album and everyone stopped talking about them. We ain't finna have another Yeet for a while. All right, let's check out Twitter. Somebody said his label is gonna ruin him. This is what happens when you stop working with Zoo. And I see a lot of people saying that they do want him to work with Zoo more, so hopefully that happens with the next tape or whatever. But yeah, somebody said what I said. It's mainly because there's no obvious lead single. All the songs that came out before the project should have been on it. At least Fuck Swag should have been on it, and there was no music videos after the Lyrical Lemonade video. And that is true, it's only been 2 months. He don't have to push out music videos just like that. But at the same time, it's like when he dropped this album, everything just went blank. You know what I'm saying? It was already blank before the rollout and stuff. He would drop these singles, they would pop off, then he would disappear, the songs getting taken down, so it was just like on and off. But then once you drop your album, you disappeared again. No music videos, no interviews, no nothing, just the album. And then the fans wasn't satisfied with the sound that you gave. And I know a lot of y'all think this video is to say like, oh bro, it's over, Nettspend fell off, but nah, we just having a conversation. And it's very much true, and it's okay to say that the tape didn't live up to the hype. That's just how it's looking right now. We can't act like everybody wasn't tuned in, because they were, especially with the team that's backing him up. Double O affiliates like Joy Division, when it came to his image, Grade A went off with the promo, with getting him a whole HBO documentary. Interscope played a role when it came to expansion. So there's really no excuse, but Nettspend definitely got some more time. You know what I'm saying? I'm hearing that he already on the next thing. He's going on tour soon with Xavier, and based off the fact that he's touring while performing new tracks and stuff like that off the album, he has a huge chance of gaining new attraction. That's what everybody do when they drop their tapes. They travel around the world, because you never know who gonna pull up to that show.
Nettspend updated his Instagram profile photo. Now you're probably wondering what this is. Well, I have an answer for you. That would be the art to his tour, which he has not announced yet. Well, he actually hasn't announced it at all. We've seen the tickets on Ticketmaster, so we know a tour is coming. It's been confirmed, everything like that, but he has not posted it officially. I believe he will be posting this specific graphic, basically announcing that Xavier, so based, good friend of mine, will be opening up up for Nettspend on the Invert Tour, or at least that's the name on this graphic display, presented by the one, the only Vans, which is incredible. I'm wondering if they'll actually have some collaboration merch on the way. Hopefully, we'll see. Actually, let me kind of go ask and investigate, kind of see if I get that information. But I'm assuming with this updated profile photo, we will get a Nettspend announcement soon. Hopefully, stay tuned. I'll make sure to update you guys, so follow for more.
But despite me having my opinion, I still enjoy the album, but I can say I'm excited to see what Nettspend does next, because I'm sure he's gonna try to listen to the fans next time. Y'all gotta understand that it was his first tape. Not everything was gonna be perfect, and if we being for real, I feel like he still got potential. We just gotta give him time, and the conversation might change after his tour. Let's see what happens. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about Nettspend right now. Are y'all still playing the tape? Do you feel like he's done? Do you feel like he need to work with Zoot more? What's y'all opinion? But yeah, I'm done chatting. Make sure y'all follow my IG right now. I love y'all so much. Y'all stay blessed. Peace.